Hey, this is Mike. I'm visiting Vann Underwood Ram here in Whiteville, North Carolina, and they upfitted another heavy-duty Ram truck with a Knapheide upgrade, and this one has a crane, so there's some cool stuff to show off. So let's go ahead and check it out. So this is the Ram 5500 heavy-duty with the Cummins turbo diesel, 6.7 liter turbo diesel. And it's pretty much a tradesman as far as the features that it has. It has the vinyl seats, has these big tow hooks here on the front. Check it out. And the chrome bumper and grille, halogen headlights, fender flare sticking out quite a bit. It does have a wide stance. Has 19.5 wheels. Has the tow mirrors. Definitely need them out on this truck. So you see it's pretty much a tradesman on the inside. It has the hard plastics. It does have a soft to touch armrest there and all the pockets associated with that. Vinyl floor, vinyl seats. And it has the crane on and off switch installed just below the dash there. And then you have your four-wheel drive controls. Check out this Knapheide upgrade. It has the hydraulic and pneumatic pump there on this side. And then the toolboxes, of course, locking, and they are spring loaded, so they don't, even if you leave them like that, they're not going to fly around on you when you're driving. It comes out and then they hold themselves open. This is handy for the wind. But check it out, open it up and you have these shelves, and these are actually locking, so they're not going to move around too much until you pull this out, and then they slide out. Basically like tool shelves with the soft material there at the bottom. And you have larger ones down here. It looks like these dividers are removable, or you can change them to different locations there. And you have these shelves. It's pretty solid doors once you get them locked in place. Nothing really rattling or anything. Let's check this one out. So this has a different bin system. What do we got in here? I don't know. Little storage, color-coded storage containers here. It's interesting. Toolbox, these bins that are removable. Pretty secure though too. Surprised these doors don't move around and rattle. They're pretty solid. Let's check out here. So this one basically has some shelves. And I thought this was pretty cool. Down here has this long compartment. Opens that up and check it out. It goes way back in there. Hopefully you can see in there. This basically utilizes that space, that step space in the bumper to put long things like, say, pipes or whatever. Then you have your stabilizers here that secure the rear of the vehicle when you use the crane. These steps are hanging there by these thick rubber supports. So that way if you're backing up and you bump into something, there is some give there, since they do hang down quite a bit. You have access on this side as well. And these are a little bit different because you have your controls and everything for your crane on this side, your hydraulic lines, and some different. So this one has your strobe lights, compressor, all the different things here, curbside work lights, street side work lights, compartment lights, strobe lights, compressor. All that can be controlled right here. This is where you lower your stabilizers. Apparently you can move them in and out a little bit according to these controls. Then you have some detailed specs here. So there's the weight limit for the crane, depending on how far you extend it out. If you want to read any of this in detail, you can just use the pause button. Okay, let's look in here. This might be a little bit different. Basically, just has a big long shelf there. This one, shelves in that one. And this tall one, which is not on the other side, let's see what's in here. Okay, so we have some tie-down spots for some like long objects, and some hooks there. Additional items for the upfits. All right, so let's take a look at this crane. So you see it telescopes out right there. And it has an angle indicator, basically a weighted pointer. But let's climb up here in the back. So I'm going to use that step. There's a handle there, so all you gotta do is help you get yourself up. It's real easy. And then if there's a tailgate, but I'm going to step over that. Looks like another spot to put another welder or whatever you want on this side. And this is your hydraulic pump. Then you have your hydraulic lines. And then you have the air line on the other side. And your hydraulic fluid is here. And check out this crane. Pretty good size hook there. You see it compared to my hand. And you have some controls down here. But you don't have to, this actually has a remote control. I'll show you that in a minute. There's a little antenna for the remote. But you can control it here if you want. The remote control is located here behind the seat. There's a little charger that it rests in, so it charges itself when it's in this spot. You just unhook it. You see there's a charger. And you see what it looks like here. Now, of course, the master switch has to be turned on before any of this is going to work. And I'm not going to play around with any of it. I'm just going to show it to you. So, we can stand. You can see there's the receiver. And here's the remote, so let's check it out. So we can go up, we can go out, we can extend the hook, and this is where we can swing it, I suppose. If you have any experience with one of these, let me know in the comments. So if you ever used one, whether it's easy to use, how hard it is to get used to, or how easy it is, that kind of thing. But it's very comfortable. I mean, also it's magnetic, I notice. So I suppose you can, it's not really, yeah, I guess it is strong enough to hold itself there. But if you set it down, you can feel a little bit of a magnetic adhesion there, just to kind of keep it still, I guess, when you're working with it, maybe. Just look in here just for fun, check out the compressor. Okay, so that's been a little brief tour of this 5500 that has been upgraded with the Knapheide box in the back, the stellar little crane back there, which is really neat. So thank you for watching, and if there's anything and any experience you have with one of these, you can leave in the comments, or if you have any questions, I'll try to come up with some more information for you and leave it. I'm going to leave a lot of links and information in the description, so if you can dig into there a little bit, if you're interested in one of these, if you want to learn more about it, or if you want to actually, buy a truck like this, of course, you can contact Vann Underwood and he can make it happen. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.